pays me unfadable, so please don't try to fade me. Welcome back, your MTV Rap. Really, really, really though, as we continue to kick it with Cypress Hills. You know what I'm saying? They also big Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Big fans. Yeah. Big Chronic fans. Big Indo fans. Big Ty fans. Big
Snoop Eastwood though. He, you know, we're just talking about his fly delivery, and he's like the latest MC that like kids are really into.
Yeah.
LA in the house.
LA in the house. They put Long Beach.
Southgate.
Word up. We was hanging out with Dre and Snoop a couple of weeks ago, man. We had a crazy pool party out there.
Check that shit,
yeah. Yo, he peeped there. He be watching that Yo Flavor, you know what I'm saying? So tell me a little bit more about what's going on with Cypress Hills. Can you explain like the imagery? Like, I remember just peeping this, like the image, the whole logo. It's kind of like some ill, the whole flavor. What's the flavor with that?
When we growing up, you know, like the t-shirts that the rock groups had back then, the funk bands had back then, they were always like a real colorful, real interesting designs on them. And we always said to ourselves, like, when we do ours, we want to have a design that, you know, symbolizes more or less like how we feel, how we are. And, you know, we started throwing ideas together. Muzz came with the skull, and B-Real thought about the leaf, and then I thought about some arrows or spears or something, and we put it all together, and we came out with this particular design, and it was like, bet, that's what it's gonna slam. So we went with it, and ever since then, it's just been like t-shirt after t-shirt, word up.
Definitely, I love the logo. Tell me about the ideas that are on the Cypress album now, and you know, what you consider the whole flavor and some of your influences as a producer.
Well, a lot of our influence as a group is more like from early rock and roll, like Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath type stuff, you know. And then we incorporate, yeah, we incorporated with hip hop, you know, stuff that influenced us, like Said G records, early BDP, early EPMD records, you know, all the hard, raw shit.
That's cool. That's interesting, the flavor. And how do you feel about the whole thing, like being on the West Coast and being able to combine the East Coast and the West Coast styles? I think maybe one of the first groups to really bring it together in a way that was like, you know, had everybody nodding their heads to it.
Yeah, it kind of came natural. You know, I was back and forth so much as a kid, just back and forth from New York to LA, New York to LA. Now we rest in LA, you know, representing LA, and just kind of came natural to us, you know?
And you guys just put that personality and that whole flavor and that whole flow right up in there, huh?
Well, you know, when Mugz came from New York, you know, he had all the flavor that we would eventually get later on in the month or the year, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we always were into hip-hop, but we didn't get all the up-to-date stuff that he could get in contact with. So when he moved out here, it made us more aware of all the good raw hip-hop. So growing up on the stuff that he would bring from out here, you know, it made a big influence on us as far as our music, you know.
As far as your music.
Because it was all raw and off of feelings. It wasn't about no gimmicks, no, how do you say, no imagery or nothing like that. It was just all raw lyrics.
Just raw
music,
and straight from the heart.
The whole feeling.
4+1 Ram LZ, and they was listening to Egyptian Lover in LA.
Yeah,
on a whole different level.
Here we go. Yo.
Steps behind, but we had to step up, you know what I'm saying?
Here we go. Yo, getting the raw inside scoop on Cypress Hills right here on UMTV Rap. We're going to roll into a video right now, and we're going to come back with a lot more Cypress Hills, y'all.